I love serving people. Nothing makes my day more than seeing a great big smile on a customer's face after providing a great service. In my job as assistant to the assistant manager, pleasing is at the very heart of everything I do, from fluffing the boss's pillows to saying, "Excellent choice, sir," whenever a customer makes a purchase. My shifts often last a full 14 hours, but I always leave work with this empty feeling deep inside me, a hole that's never filled. After some soul searching, it became obvious to me that despite my shifts being so long, I still crave customer satisfaction, and those 10 hours before the next shift feel like an eternity. But luckily I found a solution to my problem, that being Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2. There are 3 levels where you serve food to the customers of the Pizzaplex, and though you may not get to see the smiles on the customers' faces, just knowing that I've pleased another person is enough for me. And because there's nothing worse than an unhappy customer, I won't allow myself to get a single order wrong in all 3 levels. If I do, I start all over again. And remember, whatever happens, the customer is always right. Whoever thought of recording in this tiny little room was an idiot. Okay, anyway, I actually love this game. These are my absolute all-time favourite levels. So we've got the corn, and then we've got the glam wraps. Hopefully, yeah, I was gonna say hopefully I don't hit the wall. Okay, I might need to recenter. There we are, perfect. That just about lets me touch both walls. It is so hard to record in VR. I remember how unbelievably excited I was when I got the VR. I remember seeing people's videos on Help Wanted 2, and it was actually the Help Wanted 2 videos that actually made me decide to get this game, and the headset itself. I've never considered really VR before. I had the VR 1, but personally, I thought it was good, but I wasn't massively into it. But I saw this game, and I love Five Nights at Freddy's. I watched it and I was so jealous. I've never quite been at the point where I was like, this is all I want. But I remember how unbelievable this was, trying it for the first time. It is actually a surreal experience, and honestly, I would actually love to just be in this Pizzaplex. It's so amazing. So we want to go 3, 5, 4. I don't know why you'd come to this place and get a baked potato. I hate baked potatoes. I feel they're really dry. I'm probably going to annoy some people in saying that, but it's true. Hate to be the voice of reason. 2, 5, 2. If only it was that easy in real life. And with as a nacho cheese. This level right here is my absolute all-time favourite level. Some people are annoyed that this game isn't scary, as it is scary. I think it's scary, but some people don't think it's as scary as the other one, and I'd agree this isn't as scary as Help Wanted 1. But I will say this is personally my absolute favourite, because even though it's Five Nights at Freddy's, it doesn't necessarily need to be scary. It's nice just having a fun experience where you're just in this really cool place doing fun stuff, and that's all it needs to be, really. And if you want scares, you've got a lot of other Five Nights at Freddy's games to work with. Okay, perfect. We're on a perfect streak so far. A 1, a 4, a 3. Some of this food looks so good. I wish I could eat some of it. Perfecto. I think that's it. Oh, what? What? Nacho cheese and guac. Damn it. That's a redo. I have a feeling this is going to be pretty difficult. The hardest part is just not bothering to check anything. I wish you didn't keep asking me to do the one that's so close to the wall. Next time I'll play a game that doesn't require me to move around as much. So it starts you off easy, then it goes to the harder one. Not sure what I'm doing with my hand, but I'm doing something. I like the cool stuff in the background. The attention to detail is pretty cool. Just to let you all know, you have absolutely no idea how difficult it is to set up a VR recording. I mean, the sheer amount of cables in this room right now, an absolute trip hazard. I mean, not that it's not worth it, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely asking a lot of me. I think this is the furthest we've been so far. I think there's only one more rush after this. So we want the orange, and then the beans, and the Freddy's Faz Cheeto. Again, keep punching the wall. Good, I'd do a thumbs up if I could. Afternoon rush. Was that the last one? Was it the evening rush? Evening rush. Okay, this makes this a little bit harder. I think my favourite food would be Chica Skinny tacos, or whatever it's called. I've never really liked guac. I've never really had much guac before. I've never really felt the desire. Whoa, I hit my camera. We're all good though. It just takes a little bit of time when it comes to getting the setup correct. Okay, so I just need to be very careful with my movements. and throw things instead of carefully placing them, which is, I'm sure, what they do in restaurants too. Keep waiting. Keep waiting. Good, good, good. It's so easy to make a mistake. One taco is just not nearly enough. I need multiple portions. And again, we want everything. That just makes it easier. It's harder if you've got two things, because I've got to be more careful about what I do. So it looks like you are the last person I need. Perfect. And we are done. So this is significantly harder. Thing is, Chica now is going to be in the room. So Chica in this place is now going to be like there. She's going to be around the office, and the whole thing is, I don't know whether you have to look at her when she's there. If you don't look at her, do you die? I don't know. I guess we'll figure this out, but it's always something I've wondered. So we've got the plain cheese pizza, and we've got some mouldy sauce to go with it. Oh, okay, you need to do it in a different order. Okay, good. I always get so scared with this one. Okay, we're good. We know. There's this buzzer noise otherwise. Time's a little less lenient here, and it's a bit more involved. So the pizzerito. So where are you? There you are. See, I don't know whether I need to look at you. That's the thing. Where are you? There you are. Okay, go away. Pizzerito. And then we want the phaser sauce. You expect too much from me. I have to go at a certain speed. Oh man, this is not going well right now. Literally just a pizza just with phaser sauce. Literally just some mouldy sauce. It's up to you. You're the one eating it. That bell is in the absolute worst place of all time. I will just say that. Considering how that bell is exactly where my tripod is. So we've got 2 sets of fries, and then we just want the tomato. There we go. Very careful. Okay, and so far, so good. What is it you want? What is it you want? You want a soda-oni. Sound like, who's putting these orders together anyway? Good. Noonosh complete. We're not done yet, because Chico usually said, I'm so full. So this is a hard level, so we're doing pretty well. Okay, fries. More fries. More fries. Give me more of the easy stuff. So we want some mouldy, ugly little sauce, and that's it. I also do love a good bit of sour lime. A Sprite or 7-Up is always my go-to, so I get you. I do smell pretty good. I put on some deodorant today, which is a bit of a change to normal. I don't want to mess up right now. I don't want to mess up at all, but I don't want to mess up right now. I remember how hard it was originally. Well, there you are. How hard it was originally to get the pizzerito to work, because I know a lot of people had issues with that too. But instead of trying to put it in here, you put it in the top. That's the difference. I think we did it, otherwise there'd be another guy. Ooh, that was a really hard one. That was a really hard one. Okay. Okay, now the hardest one of all, let's remove our mask and not knock over any equipment. Fazbear Theatre, this is the hard one because we've got the endoskeletonis. Perfect, so everything's centered as I like it. You can see the screen, that's a win. Disappointment chips, oh, I was gonna say, where's that? It's there, okay, camera's there as well. Soda-Oni Blendy. Okay, so you gotta put it in there. I need to be careful here, so Soda-Oni's with this thing. I'm scared, just because I can't see anything. Okay, you want the Soda-Oni Blendy, but you're not letting me do it for you. Okay, so let's try again. So don't stress. Okay, if it's Soda-Oni Blendy, it's the Soda-Oni, so let's put this in. Oh, a cup. Okay, we're on the right track, So we took ages trying to do this, but that's all it takes. I'm a very quick learner. So luckily they've allowed the endoskeletons to take a chill for a little hot minute. Please be it. Yes. The weird thing is, the previous Chica one was actually so much less lenient, because if you make a single mistake, Chica kills you, but in this one, she doesn't. Maybe it's because it's harder in a way because you've got the endos. So the meat pretzel. Okay, which one's the meat pretzel? Okay, because it's not the clearest in VR, I'm going to say the meat pretzel's the clear one. I remember having such a problem with the meat pretzel purely because I don't know what the meat pretzel is. This one's very hard in terms of actually knowing what you're supposed to do. So it's a Chica chug, just want to be boring. We don't want the blendy. I'd like to see who's paying for this, but it'd be a bit of a con to even charge for this. This is unreal for me, considering how hard I find this normally. Luckily I know what I'm doing now. In terms of the blendies. Nachos, gosh, you're stressing me out. Yes, I can push it at the same time. Don't look away. Don't look away. Hey. Hit my microphone. No one cares. I'm stressed out. Can you tell I'm stressed out? I'm not stressed out. You're stressed out. So we've got just the regular Technicolor drink. Yeah, get away. I don't need you. Oh, shoot. blendy. Remember, it's a blendy, so you want butter in a drink. Doesn't sound very nice, but that's what they want. So we've got all the drinks. I'm going to assume we got that correct. So with 3 drinks, the disappointment chips. I've got the popcorn as well. Okay, so the issue is, when it comes to those guys in the back, you... Exotic beverage. So the exotic? Oh, it was a beverage. It wasn't a blendy, but it looked like it. It looked like it. Oh, the good thing is though, we learned. The big thing is all about learning. In cases like this, I'd normally demand I receive a disciplinary from my superiors, but because my boss isn't here, for the first time ever, I'll have to do something I've never had to do before: make a decision for myself. Though severe punishment is warranted for not only 1 but 2 mistakes, there are still more customers awaiting their orders. And now that I actually know what I'm expecting from the levels, this should be much easier than before, as long as I can actually read anything on the screen anyway. I love these levels, so I am just going to give that as a thank you to the game for letting me do what I love even more. Okay, perfect. Can I reach both? I can reach both. This is the best thing ever. I can't believe at the very end I messed up, but it does show you that I did perfectly all the way through just because I paid attention and I didn't stress out too much. This is so much easier. The whole issue though is, other than like every other issue, the screen in the last one is so small, and that's the problem. It's not me, I'm not the problem. Perfect, perfect. This is going so much smoother. The noon rush complete. Wow, we're 2/3 of the way through this one. I do like a bit of pink lemonade, but to be honest, it's not my favourite type of lemonade. No, that was a close one. So pink lemonade, soda-only, and the beans. That is one order. I couldn't imagine personally going to a restaurant and going for 2 drinks and some beans. I'm going to make sure I'm extra careful. This would be so much easier if I started with like one of the later ones. That might be something I do if I mess up again, because like doing the easier, longer one at the start isn't the best idea. Ah, no freebies. Is it this? Is it this? I hate you. Who knew doing a regular day job and then coming home and playing video games while standing up was so hard on your knees? Okay, pink lemonade there. This is now going to become a can I beat this challenge before I get violent motion sickness. Okay, just make sure everything's out the way so you don't accidentally give any freebies. I could have counted that as a bug, but I didn't. I'm such a nice guy. I want a 2 or 1. Get out of my face, bro. Nacho cheese. Nacho cheese. Yes, yes. Just be extra careful here. So we want the tomato. Do it in exactly the order it gives it you. How fresh do you think this stuff is going to be being stored in this machine? I'm so glad the last one resets the timer, otherwise that would be a nightmare. Confident, I'm going with it. You can't overthink everything. I really really want a Help Wanted 2, or Help Wanted 3. If a Help Wanted 3 is out by the time this video is released, then I want a Help Wanted 4. Nothing will ever suffice. This game is too good to not have any extras. Okay, where are you? Just get out of my way. I don't have to worry about time, but I think time is quite lenient. That's 2 pizzeritos done. Oh, okay, I've left not much time for this. A salad, a really wet-looking salad with some mouldy sauce. Sounds oh so beautiful. This is absolutely the most fun Five Nights at Freddy's game ever. The least fun Five Nights at Freddy's game ever. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I remember when I first, when I played that to beat the 10-20 challenge. I sat in the dark for 2 days in a row for 4 hours a piece in the night, just getting jump scared constantly. It was the most miserable time of my life. This hopefully is the last order of this minigame. Yes, I was so close. I put regular cheese on there. Damn right you're full. Okay, we've got to lock in. Perfect. What do we want? Meat bites. Perfect. I'm going to have to throw the stuff over there if I want to stay in frame. And then we want a butter for 1. A slice of pizza. Oh, beautiful. Okay, she's happy. You're happy. Go away. Okay, so there's 2 soda-only blendies, the disappointment chips, the chowder with the butter. Soda-only blendies being made. Exotic blendy, I mean. And we want a stick of butter for our drink. Beautiful. I would love a stick of butter in my drink. I might just let this guy get a little bit closer. Perfect. So the exotic blendy is a blendy. That's fine. So we just want the DJ drink, nothing more. Oh god. Okay, well this really complicates things. Just hope that I got the right one. And then nacho cheese. You are stressing me out. Okay, so perfect. Just get me. Perfect. I feel like this is the last one, so please let it be. And then we want the meat bites. Who doesn't love a bit of a meat bite? Okay, that sounded very weird. Ignore me. Oh. Okay. Good, good, good. Holy holy. Quick, pizza slice. What do we want? Ketchup. Please, 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 please. Yes! Oh, I was terrified. I thought there was more. Though I assume many customers were satisfied, it is annoying how I wasn't able to be with the customers so I could try to upsell them to the more expensive options, but overall I think I did a good job. Now if I can just transfer over that same work ethic that I had, along with the motivation from death if any mistakes were made, then maybe, just maybe, they'll start paying me.